home alone, paging you, wishing you come over my place. After a while, let me know. We can just keep talking about the last time you were here, what we did. No sleep till morning. Only bubble bath, back rubs. What's it? Hit me back. Girl, I hope you heard me, 'cause I'm so anxious. Maybe at 11:30. I know you're talking dirty, so whoa. So anxious.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I really like that song.
Yeah. We had a rough start on that one, but it got good.
It's okay.
It got good.
Sometimes it's not how you start, but how you finish.
Yeah. That's facts.
Super funny.
Ooh.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
That's a horny song, right?
That's a real freaky song.
Yeah. And Genuine.
I love Genuine.
I'm a big fan.
Love or loved?
Oh, loved.
Aw.
I mean,
You're supposed to.
I love him.
Okay, cool.
I love him. I actually just put together my little Lover Girl playlist. And he is, he's one of the top artists on that.
Nice.
So sexy. Stingy.
Oh.
My shit right
You
there.
So-
think I'm stingy and I can't hide it. Oh, man. That was off of
Yeah.
The Bachelor or
The one where he had the nice curls in the yellow background.
I forget. I remember.
100%.
There we go.
Was it?
Wow, yeah.
Okay.
Love.
There was one, I think it was the one that had in those jeans on, and it started off, it was, N-words get ready. The real one, N-words get ready. Man, I was in high school, hyped off that shit.
He said, I'm not one, but I'm ready. I'm not gonna lie, I love me some horny music.
Of course.
Horny music is good. Horny music is a good time.
Love.
Yeah, I used to bootleg CDs in high school, right?
Uh-huh.
And then what I would also do is like I'll get creative and shit. So I bootleg, the albums, and then I would make mixes. I'd be like, oh, this is like, a little hot party mix or whatever. I'll sell those for $5. I would sell the straight up bootlegs for $3. And then sometimes I would make little fucking, this is a little mix of horny songs too.
Yeah. Oh, I love those. Every once in a while. That's like my Sunday playlist. It's definitely freaky while I'm cleaning my house.
That's funny.
Yeah. My Sunday playlist is like all the R&B horny songs and Don Toliver mixed in.
We gotta see some of these cleaning videos, man.
So you clean Sundays, huh?
I'll be like, Rick, get out of my window.
All I imagine is
So we need to shoot some content. Need some No Chaser promo.
imagine Blaze is on the broom.
That as soon as you hit the door.
Definitely a lot of this.
Too funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, I'm glad I don't really have to put on new horny music because I don't know any of the new horny music. And now I'm like, fuck, all my go-tos are tainted.
Old?
No, they're tainted.
yeah.
Oh.
My go-tos were Trey Songz or R. Kelly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or Diddy and Drake. I don't know what to put on.
God's plan.
What's
God's Oh.
No. Started from the bottom. Take that.
Already
Take
know
that.
Take that.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. It's like, oh god, well, I don't even know what I would put on nowadays.
One time I was smashing an old ex in Tim's room. It was probably like 19 maybe. And he was like, I got you. He put on a sexy playlist. And it was good.
It was
fire.
good,
Got her in the mood. And then out of nowhere, that shit said, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was like, this motherfucker.
But I feel like
It was so funny, though.
I feel like I planned it, so it was when y'all were like laid up cuddling. not
Nah,
actually
It was the
man.
after?
Really?
So it was like 3 minutes in?
Oh no! I must have underestimated Rick's stroke.
Or overestimated my
yes,
kill
your-
time.
Yeah. Ah shit,
Oh, that shit was so funny.
dude! I was making that shit cracking up. Oh yes, because I used to have all the theme songs downloaded.
Yeah.
Like randomly, like fucking Family Matters, Ninja Turtles, like I just like theme songs, you know. So I would have them, and then I was a little drag and drop it. Like, yes, yes.
So funny, dude.
But she laughed too, right?
Yeah. That shit was funny.
Oh, that'd be terrible if she didn't. She's like,
What the fuck?
you're like so lame.
I probably would have stopped fucking with her.
Fair.
You got to be able to laugh.
Did I tell you guys a story of the unfortunate commercial that aired while I was having complications during coitus?
No.
No.
All right. There was a young woman I was diddling, canoodling. And this was just the one time we had ever hooked up, right? I went to go kick it in her dorm. So this was like, you know, I was probably like 20. And we're in her room. And, you know, as a man, condoms can mess you up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You in the process, you know, you think you're good to go, and then no matter how turned on you think you are, sometimes in that struggle with the condom, shit just dies, you know?
Oh.
And when you're young, you don't really have the knowledge to be like, all right, man, just give me a little bit of head, or I'll go down on you, you give me some head, and, you know, we'll get back. You're kind of like, oh, fuck! Like, God, I'm ruined! Shit! Right?
Cut it off. Just fucking cut it off.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so that's what the screaming was.
You hate me, huh? You hate me, huh? Well, I fucking hate you too.
So you're like, shit, what do I do? You know?
Yeah.
So
What do you do in that situation?
So unfortunately, we're trying to make this shit happen. Like I used one condom, didn't work. I'm like, all right, we got me back, and I'm trying to get the condom on. I'm finally in it. Like we're smashing, and then the TV's playing in the background, and I hear, if you suffer from erectile dysfunction, and we're mismatched. I let out like a, and she goes, she's like, what are you laughing at? I'm like, fucking erectile dysfunction commercial. She's like, okay. And she starts laughing too.
She's like, oh, I didn't want you to know I was laughing already.
That's so funny.
That sucks.
I just realized that though, like from having this conversation, that like so much shit you learn just from becoming older is like avoidable embarrassing situations,
Yeah.
right? Because when you're like, I've had, of course, you know, every dude has had that situation where like, oh, for whatever reason you can't get it up, and like I think back now, I'm like, God, like I just stopped. Like, why did I just stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of, yo, let me just try and like go down on her. Let me be like, yo, you know, just lick on my balls a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did I not just keep it? And when you're that age, you think like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, the world has ended.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with her?
That's normal.
Her fault.
Yeah. And she's sitting there going, it's my fault.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, because then as a young girl too, they be like,
Yeah, like your thing is broken. Did I break it?
I know, and or the opposite, they be like, you don't think I'm cute? Is it?
Oh, yeah.
You're not into me. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah, well, I've always felt like you could do your makeup different, but it's cool. Like, I still fuck with you. You'll learn.
If you could do more of like a blue alien from Fifth Element thing, that would be right up my alley, man. Yeah.
Hair, it stinks.
Oh my God.
You know. Okay. You know what's weird?
Some girls' hair stink.
What? Here.
They don't wash it every day. Because
Well-
sometimes their head just stink a little bit.
Well, to pivot
I'm gonna
from.
zip your head after this.
My head smells fine.
Yeah. Right. You take a whiff right now? No, Nikki Blades always smells good.
Oh, man.
If you like stanking.
You're not starting this shit again. Shut up.
You are 3 foot tall. You never smelled her head.
The burnt ends.
Oh, man.
Proceed with what you're gonna say.
Well, to pivot from talking about dirty shit, you know, when there's a stinking vagina. My body. I thought about like olden situations I had, and I had a situation where like in multiple situations I feel where I was turned off in the moment, right? But I felt such pressure to perform. Because, you know, there's always like that like even if a dude is turned off and he softened up because he's turned off, you still can't necessarily be like, nah, like you're not doing it for me, right? So my body goes into like almost like fight or flight mode, where it does both, right? Because there was a girl in high school, like after high school, the situation just wasn't fresh, okay? And I wasn't feeling it, right? But because I was like, oh man, we've been talking about doing this for so long, I don't want to just be like, nah, this shit's not right now. I like did the best that I could to kind of get in there and then bust it super quick. And I feel like my body was like, get out of there, man.
We did it. We did it.
Done.
Yeah, you did. Okay, you did what you had to do. Get out. You know what I'm saying? And now I think about it, it's probably happened. That's happened other times.
It was like some PSA. If I finish quick,
that's
you know why.
Yeah, there you go. It was never my fault.
Yeah. Oh man, I kind of want to go back in time now and just like blame girls for everything. Anytime shit didn't go exactly how I was supposed to do, it's like, you need to work on yourself, sweetie. But I was too nice, man.
That's a nice little. That's gaslighting, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't know about that back then.
Yeah, we didn't have those words.
Exactly. Apparently.
We didn't have that at all. Men never did that ever. Until now that you taught us what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All these new terms: gaslighting, cheating.
Like, what the fuck is what is that even?
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know.
not sure.
It's weird, man. Millennials, dog. But
Fucking
Gen Z,
man.
they're slang, dog. Riz, cheating.
Riz is done. You
But-
did a terrible job of buttoning these back.
Bro,
I'm just going.
it's fabric
It
under the
started
hook.
like coming out while I was
Yeah.
laughing.
Okay, so I didn't want to say nothing.
Go ahead.
Not nothing bad about you. All the ones I did, it was like caught on the
messed
fabric.
up.
under.
Okay, so
But I couldn't get it, and I didn't want to be there too long. So I was-
okay. If you're listening, I
Biggest
have,
titty came out, so make sure you watch.
I have a complicated top on, and there's these like it's called a hook and eye. That's what it is. So it's like a clasp. So you got to hook them, and I can't see certain parts of this top. So I asked Rick to help me, and the side that Rick did is coming undone.
Look, man.
Literally busting open right now.
In order to do it right, the palm of my hand had to be in places it's not supposed to be. So I was just trying to hurry and keep my palm.
And it was
out.
already sweaty.
I'm like,
I licked it.
like, why the hell is this shit so wet? But yeah, so I'm laughing, and I notice like all of a sudden I feel a shift in my top.
So when I was doing it, did you feel me do this at one point? That was me checking to see if it was gonna fall. It didn't fall, so I was like, all right, cool.
I really did think Rick just trying to let me just see if I heard she likes it. So let me just give that a little try one time. I was like, I'm gonna just like, you know
Big
what?
Blaze is just smirking.
I was like,
Here you go.
hi Rick. But yeah, it just started coming.
But I'm sorry, I thought it was secure.
You did
That's my bad.
you did a terrible job. You know, he asked if I needed help tying the top part. Could you imagine what would happen if you tried to tie the top? It would just...
Cause I was back there zipping. I was just trying to help. Whatever.
Oh, just wait till you see what happens to those jeans I help you put on. That's just gonna be crazy.
It's just all of a sudden I'm just,
disintegrating, man.
it's all of a sudden I'm just sitting in my underwear. It's like wardrobe malfunction. It's fucking melting.
No, you hear 3, 2, 1.
Pop off like an airbag. Oh.
No, I wanted to make sure and say though, because I learned this as well. When I did the episode with my ex, I said like, oh, you know, because we ain't had no term like gaslighting back then. Apparently, it's a really, really old term.
Yeah.
Sounds old.
But like it's been used so much as of the recent
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Overused.
And wrongfully used.
Yeah.
It's been used so much that now it's wrong. It's used incorrectly.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like, you're wrong, and I'm telling you you're wrong. You're gaslighting me. It's like, no, bitch, you're wrong.
Your vocabulary is limited. That's the only word you know.
Just whoa. Now you're gaslighting me about my vocabulary.
So, do you know where it came from? I've heard a story. I don't know if it's true or not, but it makes sense. Or at least it's fucking funny and fucked up. So, apparently, some dude back in the times where you have a gas lamp,
Mhm.
right? A dude would tell his wife to like light the gas lamp or whatever. No. He would say he lit the gas lamp for light,
Okay.
but he wouldn't do it.
Oh.
He'd stay in the dark or some shit like that.
Oh.
And then she'd be like, "Why is it so dark in here?" And he's like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh.
He's like, "You said you were gonna light." It's like, "It's lit."
What?
Type shit.
Oh.
And just until she went crazy because he's functioning like it's fucking light in that room.
Oh.
Oh shit.
He's not making it seem like shit's dark. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
messed
then,
up.
Interesting.
yeah, so she's just thinking she's fucking tripping and shit. Like,
Damn.
Damn.
fuck, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely had to apologize to my
But I don't know
ex.
if that's the real story.
Oh well.
But I
well,
like
Google-
the story.
Yeah.
Well, Wikipedia. I definitely had to apologize to my ex when I had her on
Mm.
because I didn't, realize what I was doing was a thing when I was doing it. You feel
Yeah.
me? Looking back, I was just trying to save my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're like, I'm just lying.
See, I'm regular line.
I'm-
There's no
Right.
gas.
Yeah, like what?
I
do you-
wasn't that fancy.
Yeah, right. Like what are you talking about? No, I didn't message her. No, I wasn't trying to flirt. No, right?
Yeah.
And then
Ah.
it was funny because I don't know if y'all saw it, but like on the episode where I apologized to her, I'm like, hey man, I think I want to apologize. I think I might have gaslit you. She's like, you did.
But I have a question, right? How does one lie in those situations without
I think
Without
that-
being
gaslighting, right?
How do we avoid this term?
Because I don't be lying and shit, right? But you got to think about it. You can't just be like, I didn't do that, and then just leave it.
Yeah. You gotta.
Then why did some? I don't know. Didn't do it.
Yeah.
You have to make them feel like
You gotta be
they're
like,
wrong.
you're tripping.
Yeah.
Not only are you tripping, you're crazy. Actually,
Crazy.
Why would I do that when I have you? Look at her and look at you. It
You're
doesn't make
crazy.
oh shit.
sense. Yeah, I don't think
You
so.
can't.
So I think it's just lying
It's just lying.
That's fair.
It's just lying.
in those situations.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I got flashbacks and somebody tell me the same shit. I was like,
Oh man.
I mean-
fucking gaslighters.
Yeah, good thing. And this thing you said, lying. What is?
what is
Is
that?
that like a
Good term.
It's another way to say like tell the truth.
tell the truth? Yeah. Tell the hard truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing but the truth.
When women don't want to listen.
Oh man.
We got a good distance between us today.
I think I've never lied to you about anything.
I don't think you have to lie to me about anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't that,
one thing I've learned about guys, you can tell they're really not into you by how honest they are. And these two tell me too much of the truth. So that's how I know that we're friends.
isn't that great?
That's still fucked up.
Well, duh.
And that's exactly why my top is coming undone. Rick is like,
You know what's crazy though?
what?
I wouldn't.
No, you don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I think we've established
You know too much.
I
No,
know too
too
much.
much.
Not even like it's a bad thing, but also it's just we got to come back here and do this.
And I'm-
Yes, you're thinking professionally.
Yeah. No, not even professionally. I'm thinking, do I do weird shit?
After
I'm gonna
say
come back
weird
in.
shit. Fuck, if I say that, she definitely gonna be looking at me like, what the fuck? She gonna fucking tell Tim.
I got a separate chat with Tim. I'm like, Tim, I did it. And he's weird.
Yeah, that type of shit. I'm like, no, I can't have too many people knowing about that.
Exposed.
that would be great for the show though.
What if Rick and I just decided to
just one time and then just be awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
decided,
And if I could just keep making fun of you guys for how awkward it is.
like every episode we're separated?
What if she farts?
During?
Oh yeah.
What if you fart during?
Whatever.
That's still gross. Oh, see, look, you're like, whatever.
Guys fart.
No, nobody's pooting while we're doing it.
Oh, I don't know who you've been fucking, but they didn't like you.
Guys that are nice enough to not fart while they're in it.
Oh man.
What the? I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be like, what the fuck was that? I think I would bust up laughing.
What if she
Just
farted?
ignore it. He'd be like, it's just a queef.
You ain't know about
queef?
male queefs?
Like, yeah.
I said, where'd that sound coming out of? Where'd that sound coming out of?
You fat shaming me,
I
girl?
queef, yeah.
I got flaps, girl.
Oh man.
A
Fat
man
farts.
queef. Yo,
Man
you
queefs are
farting
fat
during and blaming it on a man queef.
You're
is
gonna
like,
gaslight it. You're gonna gaslight me into telling you to
and it's also
right now.
a fire sketch idea. Writing it down for a TikTok that we will do together.
Oh man.
Man,
Oh,
we've.
funny.
Oh man, Queef.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, man, I had a homie that I can tell the story. My boy Super Ego.
Why you always say everybody's names?
No,
First
because
and last names most
'cause this is
people. He said, by the way, this is their social.
If y'all want to know, if y'all want to get a visual.
That's what I'm saying. Here's his
the
face.
story's great. The story's great. He was on a date and he had to fart so bad. He didn't know what to do. They're in the car. He didn't know what to do. So this fool at the red light, he gets out of the car and starts running around like, "Ah!" Like he's being stupid, like, oh, let's run around the car. But he's just farting, running around the car because he had to get it out.
That's so funny. And the girl probably went back with that story like, it's fucking
This
weird.
is correct.
He was like, hey, I'll be weird like that. I'm not going to be weird with a stinky ass fart. Chilling in the
He said,
car.
I'm spontaneous.
Yeah, exactly. You never know what's gonna happen.
Whoa,
to you, girl.
I'm crazy.
Oh, that's so funny.
I be thinking like, man, I feel so blessed to like end up with somebody that enjoys pee pee poo poo humor as much as I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about it. You know what I'm saying? And people will always ask like, yo, how did you know Chill was the one? And I'm like, honestly, man, like the first night that we spent together, I went to the bathroom and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna shower and shit. Be right back. And no, I was like, I'm gonna poop and shower. And she was like, okay. And the fact that she was like, oh my God, too much information. I was like, oh, I was like, she cool, she different. You know what I'm saying? And to my like surprise and also, like, oh, what a treat. Like she loves talking about poops as well. I was like, oh, this is good stuff.
It's pretty great.
You know?
It's pretty great.
Good.
It's one of the little tests that you do.
Well,
If you like poop, not all men like talking about poop either.
Yeah.
You know? I know a man who married to a woman. She's never seen his butt.
what?
And not only that, they've been married for years now. They don't fart around each other.
Okay.
They don't like if
We had them on.
if someone's
We had them on No Chaser.
and they talked about it.
Yeah.
Nikki Blades and Steve Green. I mean, Nikki Limo.
Whoa.
Nikki Limo and
That's
Steve Green.
wrong, Nikki.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they like have boundaries.
They don't fart. They don't like they don't none of that shit. Like they don't even. I don't even think they. I think I heard maybe they don't even like get dressed in front of each other because he wants to like maintain. He's like, why does the whole aspect of you like trying to like seeing this person as like they're this like I don't know, this beautiful creature that doesn't do these things. Why does that end when you get married?
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like you're still having them on this like pedestal of like, oh, this is a beautiful creature.
I love that for them.
If it works for them, that's great.
Yeah.
I could never. Yeah.
Yeah. My ex used to text me every time we went to the potty.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, potty time.
Mhm.
That's cute.
That's
But like also at the same time, it depends on like your living situation. Some people get comfortable. I don't mind that talk
Yeah.
with somebody that I'm dating, but I was seeing someone and like in the early phase and we spent like a long period of time together. And one day he goes, you know what? I don't know if I can trust you. And I was like, whoa, why are you coming at me? What is happening? He goes, I don't know when you go to the bathroom. He's like, I have no idea when you've gone to the bathroom. And you have been here multiple days. When are you going? I was like, well, like we're not there yet.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in my mind, I'm like, we aren't there yet. I don't know about that. Like you could talk about it with me. I don't care, but I'm still uncomfortable with you.
So what's the secret? Is it like on TV when they wait till they go to sleep and then they sneak out the bed?
I feel like there's just other opportunities, like at the gym or I just didn't feel comfortable. Like just didn't. There's certain people that you're like, okay,
Yeah,
I don't think that this is gonna affect anything. But then also like if you just don't have to go,
Yeah.
you're just aware.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
Girls be trying to go in the bathroom with you.
I don't actually. If we're together, I want to play with it.
I'm talking about while you're pooping. Every girl has
Yeah,
wanted
stay
to
out.
hold
Yes,
it.
Get out of here.
They want that, and I'm like, don't I look like it stink? Why would you want to do that?
Speaking of your guys' ting tings,
Mhm.
I just was on TikTok and there was this girl and her video went viral because she said that she was in shock that you guys can make your thing bounce.
She was in shock.
In shock.
Yeah.
She was like, make your ting ting move.
Oh, she had never seen it before?
Y'all make your ting ting move?
You never seen it before?
I mean, I've seen it. I just thought they were talented. I don't know about if you guys can.
Yeah, no, that's a thing every man can do.
Uh-huh.
But as you get older, it gets a little more difficult.
Does it? You gotta like focus.
You gotta.
If you could
you gotta, you gotta kegel a little bit harder.
if you could imagine this, the brain power you use to do this.
Yeah. Oh.
Is like what you're doing with your penis.
Got it.
Yeah.
So
Or a kegel.
it's a kegel.
Yeah.
Oh. Side note, she is hilarious. I gotta find that video and show it to you guys because she was like, she saw him make his ting ting bounce.
And not only is that like a thing that men do, like you do that literally when you're a little ass boy too. Like as soon as
it's like wee.
yeah, as soon as you can get an erection, which is like from the jump, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a real thing. You know what I realized? I be hiding my butt too.
From your girls?
Yeah. I got like a Hank Hill booty.
You
talked about this.
You said that before.
That's why we both need BBL.
Yes, that's right. I also
BBL Nikki and BBL Ricky.
It's hella ass.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you see us on these donuts.
I also now that you mention it, when I think of my past like hookup situations when it wasn't somebody I was like in a relationship with, when I get up from the bed, I'm usually
Covering your butt.
covering my ass.
I'm over there like, let me see that ass.
No.
I be like, yes. I don't know. The more you hide something, it makes you just, I want to see it more.
Right.
I got a hat on and a sarong.
Hat and a sarong. I be like, bitch, did you just take my clothes? Take off my goddamn underwear, Rick.
But then you see that no, it's Rick's sarong.
It says Rick on it.
Embroidered in the back. Shucks.
Shucks deluxe.
Shucks tucks.
I don't know. Like, relationship-wise, I'm probably not hiding as much. I'm very like, I'm naked.
Yeah.
And I like my person to be the same way. Because I'm like, I get super, super touchy and possessive. Like, if we're together, that's mine.
Yeah, I mean, Chia, for the longest time, when we first got married, she said, let me be in the room while you poop. And I was like, no, never. Just let me have my time.
Yeah.
Now, since the baby, it's like, all right, man, I don't give a fuck, man. Whatever. Whoever's in here, whatever, man. Look, I'm warning you, though, that shit stinks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And here's what's crazy is, like, there's been such a... We haven't really emphasized... Because we just be like, whatever, I'm shitting, I'm showering, whatever, that, like, there's no real boundaries with the babies either. Like, Veda doesn't know, like, what's necessarily, like, I shouldn't be here when daddy's pooping. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
She actually, like, she has her little potty in the bathroom where we have, like, our guest bathroom. So, like, I had the shit recently, and she was like, Daddy, I want to poo with you. So she sat down, pooped in front of me while I was pooping, was chilling, talking. I read her little story, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you something she did the other day. I told Rick already, but I ain't told you, Nikki Blades. I was chilling in Canada with Chia's family. Veda walks by. She punches my dick.
Oh.
And I was like, and I went, oh! It didn't hurt. It was just funny. And she walked off and went, got your wiener. And I started cracking up. I have no idea
Who taught her that?
where or who.
Got your
Oh, you need to find the fuck
Yeah,
out.
who the hell?
Who the fuck taught you that?
Got your wiener.
Y'all see that TikTok of the little kids graduating?
No.
And it's a little white boy. He's graduating. He's going to get his little certificate. He just walks up and punches the teacher in the cooch, takes his shit and goes.
Yes.
I think he was trying to get a fist bump, but he was just excited.
Oh, man. It's so good. Yeah, so I don't know who, man.
Who taught her that?
I don't- It's crazy. She's barely in daycare, and she comes back learning so much shit. You know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
God, I could only imagine.
Yeah.
Only
She
imagine.
already got like not a boyfriend, cause like, but she has this little like it's this little dude.
What's gonna happen if your daughter is talking to this guy and you're like, I want to meet his dad, and his dad is way bigger than you?
I mean, ideally, I'm not going to like challenge him to a duel.
I mean, what if like somebody breaks your daughter's heart? And you're like, that's what I'm saying. Like that type of situation. Like, what are you gonna do?
He might be
A
good.
lot of people gonna fuck him up.
Tim is calling for backup.
You think it's only Tim?
Well, that's what I asked him. What are you gonna do?
There's people that will get on a plane to come fuck this dude up. Get out of here.
Yeah, man, and but you know, also that's a part of growing up.
Whoa, that's what you're gonna say? She's gonna come home.
I'm not gonna
Daddy,
say that
my
to
heart
her.
is broken.
I'm not gonna say that to her in the moment,
Yeah.
because I think that's not the shit you say in the moment. You know, of course, I'm gonna be comforting her. I'm gonna see how we can handle whoever little scruffy little boy or girl broke her little heart.
Mhm.
But you know, I think like I mean, it depends too. Like they're fucking like 6 years old. She's
Oh no, I'm saying like in the future.
in like high school or some shit. Some guy does it
Yeah.
dirty. I don't know, man. I guess we gotta
I ended
see
up
when we
being-
get
Start
there.
lying like,
Yeah,
look, I could fuck them up. No problem.
no problem.
But that's not going to make you feel any better.
See, that's
you
what-
were my concern. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's
You-
gonna go.
I mean, look, I could go do that, but then daddy's going to be in jail.
Right.
You want that?
No.
I don't think you do, but I'm going to do it. If that's what you want, let me know.
Me and her dad put out diss tracks towards each other.
That's how Tim settles it.
Yeah.
Too
Beef.
funny.
Like, oh,
look,
that's
look how many views, baby girl. Look
Yeah.
how many views.
he
Daddy's
cheated on
winning.
you, baby girl?
Daddy's winning.
Daddy's hitting the booth
That's
right
right.
now.
Right now.
Okay.
Get in there.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot, you know, because of course I think about that shit, but you know, and also, but we were able to do this podcast because of all the heartache stories,
Yeah.
and mistakes we've made in the past, and things we've gone through. You know what I'm saying? And I low key feel like, everybody kind of needs that one big breakup, at one point in your life, because
Yeah.
especially when you have it low key kind of young.
Yeah.
You know-
Sooner the
Mhm.
better.
Yeah.
The sooner the better. Get that out the way.
Yes, so you can have that cliche but very true notion that like I need to focus on myself.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for this bullshit,
Mhm.
and I need to grow as an individual, because that's just all facts. But if you have this like amazing relationship from like 19 to
jump.
23,
Yeah.
like, your college years where you really could have, I feel like it's the best time to really just have fun and get to know yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go into pre-college. Like when you get dumped pre-college, I think it's great.
It's one
Yeah.
of the best things that ever happened to
Yes.
you.
Yes.
that first heartbreak hits different.
Mhm.
But then there's like that adult one
Yeah.
where you're not fully grown, but you have that one, you know, that adult relationship where you're like, I'm kind of fucked up,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know how much therapy I'm gonna need to get back on track.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, ooh, do I date? Do I not date? Do I date? Do I not date? So, ooh, but yeah, that early one, it helps mold you. But that could also put your ass real outside.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah,
outside.
a lot of people don't know how to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
No.
It's funny with social media now
Oh, yeah.
because I see this shit happen and I hate it so much. So fucking much. People have that heartbreak
Mhm.
and then they talk about it on social media for 7 fucking years.
Oh, yeah.
Afterwards, everything is a subliminal
Uh-huh.
about you 3 other people in already.
sad about
You
that
still talking
one.
about this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know the shit hurts.
Yeah.
What the fuck we gotta see it every day
Yeah.
for?
Mhm.
Oh, I hate that shit. So
And it's
much.
always so obvious when it happens. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really, all you gotta do is see one fucking little quote posted with a sunset, and then you go to her page, and all the boyfriend pictures are
They're
gone.
gone.
Uh-huh.
I swear I will never post a man on my page unless we are really together. And my ex to this day was so mad. My ex used to always get on me because I hated posting like us together
Uh-huh.
because we were having issues. So I never really wanted to put it out there, especially because if I got to pull these down,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna know.
Hilarious.
Well,
And so I've always been hesitant. But recently, I don't know, I got bit by like the lover girl bug where I'm like,
Oh.
maybe I want a relationship.
Oh, wow.
I
y'all
know.
hear that?
I was like, maybe I want to date. And I don't necessarily know how to do that. I'll be honest. I write Rick. I'm like, Rick, I don't know what the hell I am. Rick, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing either, big dog. What's going on?
I'll be like, Rick, help me. He's like, tell me what happened. I tell him, and he's like, you don't like nice guys.
This is the problem, right? I love Nikki, right? But most of the time, she the problem. Like, I don't know if I can help here. I can help him. Tell that nigga to text me. Because you out.
And the help text is, get out of there, man.
Yeah. It's like, look, dog, just focus on yourself.
I swear, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready-ish.
I think you are ready to be loved.
Yes.
I don't know if you are ready to love someone.
You gotta give it back.
Yes. It's not a one-way street.
It's not. I like one ways. No, I think I'm ready.
I can see it.
So
It's been long enough.
It's been long enough. Like, I've been single, I've dated, whatever, but like really I haven't had a relationship in a while. And I was just talking to my sister who she's engaged. She's been with her man for 4 years, and I was talking about like, I think I want to get out there. I don't know. She goes, you know, you've never actually really put it out there that you want to date people. And I was like, yeah, I've not done it. Like, I've kept that pretty private. She's like, maybe if you say that you're interested in dating now, the universe might show you things. No? Rick, why are you shaking your head?
Say it in real life.
Yeah.
Don't say it on the internet.
Yeah, that's tough for you.
So do we have to take this back? Like,
Well, kind of. So here's what's gonna happen.
yeah, how does
for
that work?
you,
Yeah.
right? Dudes hear that, and they don't even know you. They just enjoy the way you look.
True.
So now they're gonna approach you seeming like they want that because they know that's what type of time you on. And now you gotta sift through who's really trying to be that or who's just trying to get around me type.
So then how do you meet people when you want to date?
Well,
I mean, I don't know. You useless. You married.
I was-
So like, Rick, how do you meet
well,
people?
I
when
was
you-
gonna say this though, because you have now the benefit that me and Rick never really had. Well, and I never even got to experience is the Tinder life, dating.
That
app
sounds
shit.
terrible. Okay, so I've looked at Raya.
Uh-huh.
That was, first off, when you've seen people you already dated on there and be like, yo ass don't belong here. Raya is, I mean, so I've looked at those. I will never Tinder. Like Match and whatever seems a little weird. That some of these just sites just seem really, really strange. But I recently signed up for The League.
What's that?
The League, it's like you have to get.
You and your sports.
Yeah.
No, it's not even athletes. That's what it's called. It's called The League.
Okay.
No, I swear. It's like supposed to be for like business professionals and whatever, and everybody's supposed to be like more
It's
serious
just Shaq.
about it. It's just a what?
It's
I'm
all
just like,
Shaq.
wow, it's a lot of profiles. But like, I signed up on there, and I just don't get the appeal of it because all I'm looking at is a photo with a like description, and it's just so ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust the dating apps.
Yeah.
I don't trust people. Well, I don't trust men who are looking for a relationship. But as a whole, I don't think I trust people that
Yeah.
are looking for a relationship.
Like looking as in like.
looking for a relationship, like being open to one.
Yeah.
Is different.
Oh, I see.
Looking for
Oh,
one.
okay, yeah.
That's when you start just trying to plug pieces in, and you're not liking the person.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Oh, you
anybody can
fit.
kind of,
Yeah. You know what I'm
That's why
saying?
I'm like, I'm open now. I'm like, I'm open
Yeah.
to dating. But the whole looking part that's where it feels weird because why are you looking?
Yeah, because not only are you looking to plug someone in to what you think you might want, but you're also only presenting what
you think they
Yeah.
want.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's weird. But I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I mean, I think at this point in time, I have enough. What is it? Just, I think I pick shitty people. Actually, no, I get treated really well. I just don't. I just don't know how to find the right one yet, which is fine. I'm totally okay for what hasn't worked out because it's not supposed to, and I'm not gonna force nothing.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is right there. Not forcing
Yeah.
something. Like you're not gonna know until you try.
Yeah,
Right?
but at least I'm willing to try.
Man. And then you try, but then you gotta understand when it's time to get out. What I feel could be difficult for you are your prospects. Because the shit that you like, they got. And even if they're not good, you like, all right, let me
ignore
push
it.
that to the side because they got what I like. And if that goes on too long, you start wasting time, big dog.
Do you think either one of you would be able to put me on a date with somebody that you would be like, this works? Wow, the look on y'all faces.
Nah. I mean,
What?
I know guys,
Right.
right, that are good people. They're cool. I just don't think they will do the things you require.
Am I difficult?
Um,
Oh my God! Okay, this was a nice episode of the No Chasing Podcast. I realized I was not ready to date. I take it back. I'm not doing this shit. I don't want none of y'all. Stay away from me. Clearly, I need to work on myself just a little bit longer. Tim, why'd your face do that when we said that? Whoa!
Look, you you lucky. We love you.
Wow.
We're not gonna give them reasons why that's a stupid question.
Okay, I'm done. I'm not open no more. I'm closed. I don't want to date
What face
nobody.
did he make? I didn't see.
It was the face of I'm saying you're difficult, but I can't let it come out my mouth.
It was just
Oh,
I was just thinking.
You thought real big with your face.
Oh, dude, that's
Wow.
so funny.
I was literally just gonna say that I would have a hard time finding a date for you because I refuse to talk to tall people. So I don't know a lot of them.
Too funny.
I just don't keep them around me. You know what I'm saying?
He's like,
That's too funny.
no.
Yeah. So
But when this comes out, I'm gonna get a handful of angry DMs saying, "Why you ain't tell her about me?" And then I'll let you sift through that.
I'll be like, you'd be like, cause she is crazy.
You're not even crazy.
I'm not anymore.
You know what it is, man? You've lived certain lifestyles.
Yes.
It's like when people say, "Once you fly first class,"
Yeah.
you're that in relationship world.
Yeah.
And look, I know a lot of nice ass coach niggas. I don't know what to tell you.
ooh, that's a metaphor right there, man.
I did get told.
Economy plus, man. I don't know.
You know what I got told once? I would wish you luck, but you don't need it.
I mean, that's a compliment.
It was, I need to get my life together. You got too much going on. I can't keep up. I was like, I didn't ask you to stay at home. I told you I wanted a stay-at-home husband, but I really don't.
Yeah, you lie.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I do sometimes. I'm like, I don't care. And then I'm like, you just gonna stay inside all day? You ain't gonna go outside?
We'll find you like a big old rich white dude.
Maybe.
Emphasis on the old.
Yeah. Aw.
We'll but he's gonna be cute though. Yeah. You ain't seen the Black Girl Effect TikTok?
Yeah, I'm ready to change your life.
Mixed
Happy.
girl effect.
Mixed girl effect, you gonna go crazy. Your ass gonna end up bald by the end of this.
It's a handsome man. 2 years later,
Just worn
he's
out.
full gray.
This bitch is stressful. Nobody told me about this. He said, I thought I was gonna get the glow up.
Video, he just fucking jittery as shit.
I love her so much. I'm in the background.
It's okay, man. Look. What's meant to be will be when the time is right. You know what I'm saying? And I
Just don't get in your own way.
Right.
Yeah.
And I will
Yeah.
continue to write Rick every time I do.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I know. That's why I hit up Rick. Rick don't lie to me.
Rick is good for that.
He is good for
Rick
that.
is good in all the situations where, and to bring it full circle to talk about like, being nice to people we hooked up with. Or was that last episode?
No, this is one.
What was last?
What's the last? Gaslighting? Shit.
No, well, gaslighting was this one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyways, like, it was plenty of, like, because me and Rick always just be like, man, because Rick would hook up with somebody and then he'd be like, fuck, now she's hitting me up for, like, life advice and shit. And I used to tell him, like, bruh, when I'm in that situation, as soon as they hit me with things are kind of tough right now, I'm like, shit, man, all right, well,
Sorry.
damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I gotta go through this thing. But, like, Rick will listen and give advice.
Rick is great at that.
I don't know why. I don't know where that shit came from. I just, oh really? What's going on? Oh, interesting. Well, you know what?
Yeah. Dr. Philzio.
I was,
We're 4
Don't
hours
worry.
deep.
Yeah. Don't worry, Tim. That's why I never text you about any of that shit.
good.
I know. Tim's like,
Yeah, I barely got time to brush my teeth
right.
in the morning.
He's shitting. He's
I'm just
shitting
shitting
himself.
all day, man. No, catch me during the shit, I might reply.
Yeah, that's true. Because you're gonna be there for a while.
Yeah, this is true. Don't worry, man.
Aw.
You gonna be all right.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, good.
But I'm open now.
Good.
That's just that's just a statement.
And
I'm
look,
open.
I think it's important to, and I'm not just talking to you, but I'm just in general, is to say that like, compromising on first class life isn't like settling. You know what I'm saying? I think people kind of get that mixed up, right?
Mhm.
Where it's like, it might be something that like someone like that you're used to or that someone is used to, but like realizing that, okay, these benefits are more important
Yeah.
isn't a settling situation.
Right.
you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I make money, so
Yeah, you
I'll
could.
put myself in first class.
And that right there, like a good woman who's doing her own shit, does inspire a man to get to that first class life.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to be able to give you what you want because I really like you.
Yeah. But that person has to be ready for that. If you
Has
aren't,
to be ready
if
for that.
you're not there and you're dating somebody who's a maybe a little bit ahead of you,
Right.
you have to be ready for that.
Yeah.
And which is, you know, because because I definitely like somebody. I did like someone. They weren't there yet. I was like, okay, and they were like, but I feel some type of way. I was
Right.
like, oh.
And there's that.
And
as
that
well.
you have to respect.
1,000%. 1,000%. But you know, you better be. If I'm open, you should be open.
Well, there you have it, guys. Well, Nikki Blades' DMs are officially open.
they've been home. That was the problem. I need to stop looking in the DMs.
But also, she's not like hoeing.
No,
'Cause I think that's the
no,
other
no,
thing
no,
too, right?
no.
I feel like the dudes that you would
Right.
probably feel like there's a bunch of them
Mm.
in your life already. So it's
Yeah.
like,
You try to make them feel special, and they're like,
you say that to
you
all,
say that to all of us.
all the shacks.
And just because we say she's open to a relationship, don't be sliding in her shit with dick pics, all right?
Yeah, that's not a relationship.
Unless,
Shack.
Unless what?
okay, let's see.
Unless I was like, what's this unless?
How about they send an emoji? If you send a particular emoji back, that means, okay, send the dick pic.
Wow, could you imagine that being a part of my evaluation process?
Hey. I mean,
what?
that-
I need to see the luggage.
That is the beauty of, I mean, if we talking about cons of being a social media person or a person with a
I
following,
can literally.
this is a pro.
That's true. I can just get that out the way.
Physical bank statement.
I need to see your credit score, bank statement,
Credit
dick.
score. Wiener.
Penis.
Dick, wiener, and penis.
Yeah.
Wiener, penis. And you got to be open to letting me see your ass.
I was about to say, hey, turn around, nigga.
Turn around. If you are willing to let me see your butt, then that's a no. That's a
man.
weird dating requirement.
What if he turn around? It's like super dark.
Oh, God.
Like it don't match the rest of his body.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Look.
if you got a good face?
I'm asking you.
I don't know.
As a
like-
man, that's something we deal with on the regular.
Oh yeah, the dark
It's
booty crack?
crazy. It's so many girls.
Really?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Especially like mixed, like light skinned girls is crazy. They'll have just a dark line down that crack.
Oh.
Yeah, it's wild.
I don't know if the line is gonna, I'm not planning on being back there very long. Just look at it.
You ever have the opposite?
Light booty hole?
Yeah, where it's like opens and it's light because it don't get no sun.
What?
I can't say that I have.
It's almost equally as jarring.
Really?
Yeah, it's not bad. Neither is a
That would-
bad
Yeah.
thing. It's just like, oh shit.
That would just make me think like, why you bleaching your butthole for?
True.
Yeah, so
Oh, interesting. Wow, I'm gonna compile a list of things that I want and things that I don't want, and
and then we'll hold auditions.
we'll hold. Oh my God, we'll make you sit on the couch.
I always be thinking about doing a flavor of love for Nikki Blades, man. Little,
That would
Do it.
no.
Now.
What?
Oh, 20B1 for Nikki.
Oh, those
We
always
can be
do
like
well.
the kids, but we will get grown people.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's
And nobody will wear a Pusha T mask.
They'd be like, she already said no.
All right, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna figure it out, guys. Thank you for watching
Wow.
another episode of No Chaser Podcast. Remember, goodybrand.com, hats, shirts, all types of things. These just dropped. Make sure you pick one up. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on everything. Watch another episode. My name is Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shup.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.